Hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7 for another Relay Race video. Yes, we're doing another one of these, as they are always good fun. Now, if you don't know what this is, essentially it's 4 teams of 3 people in different types of cars, all doing a lap each around a circuit to see which team can get their laps done in the quickest time and come first. Now, if you've been watching my previous relay racing videos, I have changed the rules around for a little bit for this video. Essentially, I've upped the PI limit for individual cars to 850 PI from 800 PI, and the overall team PI is up 100 PI from 1700 to 1800, just that might make it a bit more interesting. Another different rule that I've put into this relay racing video is we all had to pick cars from different countries. So for example, my team, the Italian team, as you're seeing here, I picked a Lancia Stratos. There was also a Japanese team, American team and British team. So yeah, that made for some interesting strategies. We're allowed to pick obviously faster cars with the up to PI limit, so some race cars were allowed. For example, we picked a rear wheel drive Huracan GT3 car. So yeah, without further delay, this is what happened.
Howdy!
So here we are with another relay race, and once again what you're trying to see here is Biscuit attempting to park once again. I think we've eventually, yeah, there we go, we've eventually got it down with the odd crash in there as well. But yeah, what we're seeing here is our grid for this relay racing video. We've got Team Britain over there in green, Team America in blue, Team Italy, which is my team, in red, and Team Japan in white. Now, I've changed around the rules a little bit. I'm sure I will have explained it in the intro. But yeah, Team Britain I've gone for a full team of Lotus Elises. Team America I've gone for a full team of Corvettes. My team have gone for a Lamborghini Huracan GT car. I've gone for a Lancia Stratos, and Racehawk over there has gone for a Lamborghini Yalpa. Team Japan has gone for a Subaru Legacy, a Nissan Silvia and a Nissan Skyline silhouette car. So yeah, we're going to launch at 3 minutes and we'll see what happens. So we do actually have the fastest car on the grid here, but we don't actually have the slowest car on the grid. Me and Hawk are split quite nicely. Muggs is obviously in the fastest car on the grid. He's 831 PI, and off they go at 3 minutes. He got the worst launch, I believe, out of all of that.
Howdy! You got a good one. Howdy!
Howdy! Howdy! Yeah.
Howdy! Right out.
But you can see there, he's already shooting past the rest of the field. The Legacy got a pretty good launch off of there. Okay, here comes Muggs in the Lamborghini. We're going to get ready to go in the Lancia Stratos here, and we are away. Okay, we've got a good gap, I believe, to the next person that comes along.
I'm not going to catch a car, guy.
I know. I wouldn't ask you to be fair.
Yeah.
Not sure who that's going to be, but yeah, we do have a sizable gap to them, so that is reassuring for me in the Lancia. We shouldn't have anyone up behind us too close, which is good.
Howdy!
Howdy! Okay, shift.
Howdy,
shift.
Kevin.
Howdy. I told you, I said howdy.
No, I said howdy to you.
Yeah,
I was
howdy,
you, Kevin.
This thing is a little bit oversteer. I'm just noticing the back and getting out a little bit around some of these corners. I might maybe need to soften the rears up for the next race. We'll see how bad it is. Yeah, I mean, I can just feel the back end wanting to come out. And it's definitely not power related. While this thing doesn't have too much power. It's quite light though, so it does help for acceleration out the corners. Especially in C class, it's pretty good. But yeah, it does feel like the way the suspension stuff is set up, it's just kicking the back out a small bit. Meanwhile, after a small sand-related incident, Team Howdy is doing everything they could to hold up Team Britain.
Okay, I've got Hyper behind me. Oh! Wait, I got him on that.
Yeah, no, Hyper will pass you, as long as it doesn't pass you too early, then it's fine.
Ooh, that's... We're side by side, eh? That's the half one for me.
He may well have some defending to. I've not driven perfectly for this run, but I've driven fairly decently, I think. So there goes Racehawk in the Lamborghini Yalpa. There he goes, and we are off for the final send out. So let's hope we can stay in first place.
Howdy!
Howdy, boys!
Oh, spot on!
Didn't get the best launch.
Alright, they're coming around the final corner, and there's the Lamborghini. Yes, it's going to be the Lamborghini, I think, unless... Actually, it's going to be very close on the finish line. It's going to be the in first place, and then the Elise GT1, and then the Corvette, and the Skyline. That looks like it hasn't had such a good time back there. the Skyline is gonna come home last for Team Japan. So there we go, we take a victory to Team Italy here at Suzuka. Let's hope we can carry that on for the next 2 races. So here we are for race number 2 here at Spa. Now we have changed our strategy up a little bit. We've still got Mugs in the Huracan going first, however Racehawk in the Lamborghini Yalpa is going second, and then me in the Lancia Stratos going last. I just wanted to go last, that's really the only reason I wanted to. I mean, mine and Racehawk's cars are very similar, there's only about 2 PI in them, just to account for the Huracan and being able to fit in and stuff to the total PI number. So yeah, hopefully we can have a repeat of last race and come first once again. So here we go for race 2. Obviously Mugs is going to be set out first. Actually, we have some pretty high class cars going out first. We have Mugs obviously in the R-Class GT car, Kiak in the S-Class Corvette, Plum in the S-Class Elise, and Racer Boy in the S-Class Skyline.
Okay, I think I'll be able to get Wolfen there now.
Yeah, should.
I think it'll be pretty heated for second place in that battle. Mugs might just get ahead. Obviously his car is sort of about a quarter way through our class, so hopefully he can get a bit of a lead on the other guys, but it could be closer than we think.
Yeah, the GTR just missed past me.
Okay, oh yeah, it's been behind you and it's a faster car than you, so do stuff.
Really, he's lost.
It's okay here. It's alright. It's okay, if he's lost it then it's...
No, I have to brake not to take him out, because he lost it in my trajectory.
So here comes Mugs up the bus stop, up the final corner, closely followed by something, I believe that is Team America or Team Japan. But there goes Mugs, releasing Racehawk in the Yalpa. Yes, it is Team Japan in the white Skyline, releasing the Legacy, then Team America in the Corvette, releasing their, well, other Corvette, and Team Britain releasing their other Elise. Their second Elise, obviously. So it's just us in the final set now. It could be pretty close because they were sent out pretty close together. I'm slightly worried about the Corvette because, well, it isn't the best through the corners. As you can see, it still has white walls. It is D-Class, but it is pretty quick on the straights. It has about 400 horsepower compared to my 200 something. The Elise, it's around the same PI as me, only slightly better, and the Silvia, once again, it's only slightly better than the Elise. So yeah, it could be pretty close. Actually, no, hold on a minute, the Elise that they're sending out this set is B-Class, not C-Class, so ignore me on that one. It is a whole class and a bit ahead of my car. So I think that might be the car to be worried about, really, that one, because it's going to be incredibly quick through the corners. While I was getting the classes of the cars that people have brought along wrong, Team America was getting their run back on Japan by re-overtaking them in the straight, and then started hunting for my team and Racehawk with the Lamborghini Yalpa. However, Racehawk didn't let Louis in the Corvette pass very easily, as he was determined to hold up Team America as much as possible so we could have a chance of winning. However, Team America eventually just swooped around the outside. So here comes the first place car. What is that? I'm not sure if that is my car actually. No, it's Team America. Team America have overtaken Team Italy, my team. It's actually going to be very close on this send out. Team America are off, however they have the worst handling car in this. We are off in the Lancia, as is Team Japan, but they also have a faster car than me, and then Team Britain also have a faster car than me as well. This is going to be very close, I suspect here. Try to get stopped for the first hairpin. I don't know how fast that Silvia is going to be in a straight line. The Elise I'm not too worried about in the straight parts, but as we get into the more technical parts after the straight and past no name and stuff like that, then we will probably have troubles with them. We'll see. I guess the question is, can we catch the Corvette? Because that's going to be very quick on this sector. You can see it's pulling away there, but it's not going to be so quick in the more technical sectors that are just coming up here. Oh, the Silvia's gone wide off of that corner there. The Elise actually might get the cutback on the way out. Yeah, it is going to. I think they're too wide around there. They've bumped around that corner, really losing them time through no name. I think that could be both of their chances of getting me in the Stratos over. It's just now me chasing that Corvette, unless I make a mistake like that. Hopefully we can get it. You can just see it off in the distance there. However, oh no, the Elise is catching now. The Elise is catching, and it is actually pretty quick on the straight lines, quicker than my Stratos, it seems, even though Forza tells me it isn't. No, you can see it just in my rearview mirror that I'm going to do the best I can to defend it. I'm going to stick to the right hand side here, cause him to go the long way around if he needs to. Now he's going to try and go for the cutback as I slide wide slightly here. He's on the right hand side. He may well have this overtake. Yeah, there he goes. He has swooped past me, and there's nothing I can do about that. He's quicker on the straights, he's quicker around the corners. Sadly, Team Japan had a few incidents on that lap, and they were way back there. I don't think we're going to be able to get the Corvette. It could be pretty close between Team Britain and Team America here. The Corvette up ahead, is he going to get stopped for bus stop nicely? Looks like it. He hasn't gone off wide or anything like that.
Oh no.
Get the traction done and you're good.
Go! Kevin.
As we come around the final corner, he's just going to make a break for the line. I'm going to get some horrible oversteer.
Yes!
Come on, Kevin! Yes!
We've got it.
Kevin!
Kevin lost it.
Yes!
Holy boys!
Oh, that was scary.
Some snap oversteer on the line there. It's going to be a very close finish, but I believe America got that, and then Britain, and then my horrible snap oversteer got me third, and Team Japan comes fourth. Not quite the result we wanted, but at least it wasn't last. I'm a bit ashamed we didn't get that Corvette, I'll be honest, at the end there. We did get caught by Britain, obviously. So yeah, sadly wasn't able to repeat what we did in the first race. So here we are for the third and final race of this relay racing event, and it's a track that I don't usually go to. It is Prague Full Reverse Circuit. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be for relay racing. I mean, I don't usually race around it normally, so how it's going to be for relay racing, I have no idea. We've never done it in a relay racing before, obviously. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Now, strategy-wise, you can see that we have changed our strategy a bit. We've got me in the Lancia going first, we have Muggs in the Huracan going second, and then Raceark, as you can see, donating, warming up his tyres all the way in the distance off back there, is going last. As for what other people are doing, we've got an S-Class Corvette from Team America, and then Team Japan and Team Britain have both got really pretty similar cars to me. Team Britain have got a fairly high C-Class Lotus, and Team Japan have got a top of C-Class Subaru Legacy. So we may well end up having a close race here.
Now.
Sneaky tactic.
Oh, and of course Team America switched their strategy up at the last second. Of course they do. You know, after I do my intro and everything, saying the strategy, they switch up theirs. So, you know, that's helpful for me. But it's 3 minutes and we are away. Team Britain getting a slow launch there. Team Japan getting an alright launch, as is Team America there, obviously off in front with some nice amount of power in their Corvettes. They will lead our way into the first corner. The Legacy's trying to cut back as we exit that long first corner. Won't quite get the move done though, it is dropping back a bit. Team Britain didn't get the best of starts, so that is good for me, because I was kind of worried about that one. If we don't hit the wall, then that would be ideal around there. We will just say jump the chicanes, they are quite awkward, and they can't be bothered penalising people for jumping the chicanes, so I'm just going to say jump the chicanes if you want to. So as we head into the tunnel, Team Japan and Team Britain have caught up after their wonky starts. This is a track I'm really not used to, and my car, I'm not sure if it likes too much. It is losing quite a bit of grip. I believe it's still on standard tyres. I could be wrong. I'll put a bit of text up if I am. But yeah, Team Britain is really giving me some hassle around here. It's so much better around these long corners. But I can actually gap on the straights, which is nice. All the meanwhile, Team America are running away at the front. However, I have a small sneaking suspicion that Kevin's Corvette, the D-Class one that's slow, around the corner, sorry, will have troubles. I've completely thrown away our second place there, unless Vebe in the Lotus, at least from 2005 I believe that is, makes a mistake. Then we might not get second here. I might just get, I do have the upper straight line speed, obviously. I do have the better straight line speed, but he's just pulling away there. We're flat through here, coming through here. I'm just about onto his rear bumper. We've just lost some grip and lost us even more time around the final corner. I reckon Muggs has got some work to do now. Team Japan is not doing too well out off there. It's going to be close between me and Vebe's Elise with Team Britain. But Team Britain are just going to be let out first as we squeeze through that gap there. Let's try and not hit anyone as we pull off to the right hand side, or left hand side, sorry. There we go, bit of a wonky finish, but we've got there in the end.
Muggs is going to be close to me pretty soon. That's going to be interesting.
Right, here comes... Whoa, that was a close fail! That was a squeeze through there. Wow. That was almost an incredibly big accident. Yeah, Prague is a bit of a narrow track, and I kind of want to get a good sort of crossing the line finishing camera, as I usually do in these videos. But there goes Team Britain with the Elise GT1. That will do well here, as handling is kind of a little bit more... this track is more handling weight, I feel like, so that will probably do quite well here. The question is, had Team Britain done enough before sending out their fastest car to be able to overtake any of these three guys here? Team America, Team Japan or Team Italy? And as you're seeing, they were fighting pretty aggressively off of the start of the last send out. The BRZ literally pushing my teammate in the Lamborghini across the bridge, eventually getting past him. And the Lotus, well, that was hungry for blood, as you're seeing here. The Lotus Elise GT1 was raring to overtake any of these three guys here. Team America, they were pretty happy to help, as their convertible Corvette just gave up cornering as it came out the tunnel, so as a result in the next corner the Elise overtook it with no problem at all. Same story with my teammate Racehawk in the Lamborghini. Yeah, it had no issues getting past that thing as it comes down the long right-hander and just scythes past Team Japan in their Subaru BRZ. So Team Britain had done enough before sending out the fastest car to be able to get their GT1 Elise into first place. Oh, here comes the cars for the finish line of the last race, and it's going to be Team Britain. From being let out last place, they come first place, and then Japan, and then that is Team Italy, and then Team America, kind of unsurprisingly, they're about 900 feet behind. Team Britain did an amazing job there. Yes, there goes Team America. Yeah, Team Britain did an amazing job at pulling back that lead. They were let out last, and they must have just fought their way through the field of cars. Admittedly, there weren't two fast cars going out, but he still must have done a good job overtaking them. So well done to the to Team Britain and the Elise GT1 driver for that win. So there you go, that was some more really racing fun, as always. Everyone that took part enjoyed it, as always as well, so yeah, thank you to everyone who took part. Now, as for the points, this is where it gets a bit interesting, as in last place is Team Japan. They got 2 last places and 1 second place, I'll give it to them, around Prague, they did well there. And then in a joint second place is Team America and Team Italy, both on 8 points. And in first place, Team Britain. I wasn't really expecting that. They didn't do too well in the first race. They did okay in the second race, actually got second there. And, well, obviously they got first in the last race at Prague. They did excellently there. It was really cool just to see the Elise GT1 just cut its way through the field with absolute ease. They only won the whole thing by 1 point, by the way. They got 9 points overall. So yeah, if they hadn't overtaken that Japanese car at the end, then it would have been a joint tie for first place, I believe. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. But until the next video, goodbye.